Hi Brisa, I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Let's just go ahead and get started. So I've pulled up the fun fact for this week, and um, here we are. Sorry, it was being a little bit slow. So the fun fact this week is that a cloud can weigh over 1,000,000 pounds. Now, you may ask why, and to that I do have some answers. Firstly, clouds are made up of a lot of water and ice molecules, and together these molecules are heavy. However, they're also very spread out because, as you might have noticed, clouds are pretty big and they expand all the way across parts of the sky. Because of this, gravity acts on each of the molecules separately, and because they're so small, there's not that much of an effect. Because the heavier you are, the more of an effect there is. For instance, elephants are more heavily affected than you are, and you are more heavily affected than a water molecule. And that is why clouds can be so big and so heavy but still float. So now I'm going to pull up your essay. Yeah, so I've got it right here, and you did a pretty good job. You have good ideas. I see where you're going with the essay, and your conclusion is pretty nice. You know, I can definitely see like the flow of thought. There are of course a few things that need work. So the first thing is just specify, right? Give me more information. You have here, people are allowed to laugh because it's a part of them. What do you mean it's a part of them? What does that mean? Just, tell me a little more. It might be an excellent point, but I don't know what you mean by it. And the other thing is you say they a lot and people, and I don't really know exactly who you're referring to, so maybe try clarifying that earlier on if you're going to keep using those words. Minor stuff. The next thing is sentence flow. So if you read this, it's a little bit choppy, and the reason is, well, there's actually a couple of reasons that the first one is that your sentences are all about the same length. They're pretty short. And then the next reason is they're very, very similar in structure, particularly the first 2 or 3 words you use in every sentence. So if you'll look, I've bolded and underlined a lot of your sentence beginnings, and the reason is that I want you to look at them, because almost all of your sentences start with people or they. When people laugh, they like to hang. People are allowed, they like to hang. People like to, people are allowed, some people may say. See, they don't have, they might always. It's the same thing over and over. And while it's not the wrong way to say things, there's maybe a different way of saying it that will make it more interesting to a reader. This is a very short paragraph, but say you'd written 5 or 10 pages of this, it would be really difficult to keep focus. So that's just something to look into. And then the last one is another simple thing. It's questions versus statements. You've misused periods and question marks in here a couple of times, so just take a look at that. Remember that question marks go at the end of questions and periods go at the end of the statements. So if I ask you, what is your name? Question mark goes at the end. And if you respond, my name is Brisa, a period goes at the end. Well, that's about it. So I will talk to you next week. I hope you're doing better, because I didn't hear from you last time. Bye.